morning, viewers. Welcome to Global Entertainment News Breakfast Show, your daily dose of news and updates. I am host Bella, and joining me on the studio today are Sola.
And still,
We'll be taking today's top story from Punch and the Nation. The top story from Punch article: Amnesty warned against victimizing copper who criticized Tinubu. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, International Human Rights Organization Amnesty International Nigeria, and human rights lawyer Ini Behe Efong and Festus Ogun has railed in support of Lagos-based National Youth She Odugamai following allegation of threats from the government agency. The threat reportedly arose viral TikTok video criticizing talk expression with the current state of Nigeria economic under President Tinubu leadership. In the video, she lamented the escalating economic hardship while openly criticizing President Tinubu, labeling him a terrible leader and question are talking about the current situation and how the coppers are trying to survive at the same time. But I don't know why the youth coppers have to order her, like the chairman of the youth copper have to threaten her of that you should take the video down. Why would she criticize the present government of President Bola Tinubu and all that?
you know, to me, I see this as a normal thing. The federal government are used to doing, because for them to be criticizing the fact that someone is expressing
Their frustration.
its own frustration and what he or she is going through, and this girl in particular, she's not even done with service.
Yes.
She's still serving. Just imagine her coming out of youth service, facing that kind of life. Okay, the government has promised 77,000 for coppers last year. Till now, it has not been
It hasn't
implemented.
exactly.
And these same people, there was even another video I saw about coppers are even coming out to even speak about this. She said she's paying 1.2 as house rent per month. 33,000 times 10, that's
$300.
330. Just imagine that amount. It's not even up to half of the money you are paying for house rent per year, and you expect these people to be smiling. To me, I see her as even a brave person to come out, because most people will feel adamant and they will not talk about this issue. For someone to come out like this and say, okay, oh, this is what we are feeling, this is what I'm going through, and the next thing the government needs to do is to start threatening her on the comment section, telling her to pull down the video and everything. It's very bad.
The government are good at that, trying to bring people down just because people are trying to say the truth. But this lady, there is freedom of speech. Our sovereign is not even holding her because she's talking for the majority of the coppers. It's not holding her. As we suffering, imagine the cost of transportation, cost of feeding. Some places they have been posted to, they will not give you any money, and they would state it there that wherever you are working, wherever your PPA is, if they are not paying you a sum of 30, 40, 50, don't work there. And they are the one that will also post you to where there is no payment, no accommodation, and they are collecting 33K. Imagine you going out to go and rent a house, and you are paying almost like 500K, 1 million plus a year. What do you want us to live? What do you want them to live with? What do you want them to live with? So her
Nothing.
coming out is she's expressing her intentions to Nigeria government. They should step up on their game. Imagine since last year they've been saying 77,000. There will be an increasement in the youth corpers money. Till now, everything is just propaganda. They are just doing audio recording. People will see them outside and be like, shebi they've added to your money. What are you using your money to? Not knowing that even that 33K is not up to, like, it's not even enough.
The present economic in Nigeria is 33,000. Whoever that is earning that amount right now is really, really, let me say, I needed to applaud that person, because whoever that is earning
A
that
family man
33,000,
can't earn that 33,000 and still be in that kind of job,
exactly,
except if or she does not have any mates. Because imagine fare alone.
exactly. Well, I feels like Nigerian government has got not. Let me not put it as the Nigerian government because I feels like people that are actually supporting this government are the one that is threatening this lady, and then it's not supposed to be so. Because
Yeah.
if we all needed to come out, if you keep on shutting people's up not to express their frustration about the present administration
Yeah.
and how bad it is, then how are we going to know that we are moving forward? Well, let's move on. 59 killed, 155 injured in Macedonia nightclub fire. No fewer than 59 people have been confirmed dead and more than 155 injured in a devastating nightclub fire in North Macedonia. Reports have it that the blaze erupted around 2:30 a.m., that is 1:30 GMT, at the Pulse Club in Korani, with an estimated 500 people attending a concert by the popular hip hop duo DNK. According to preliminary finding, the fire was sparked by a pyrotechnic device that ignited the highly inflammable ceiling. Among the casualty, more than 20 of the injured and 3 of the deceased were minors under the age of 18.
Well, I think this is a very sad news
Yeah.
because in a concert where we have open space and that kind of fire comes out and people are in displays are trying to find help and everything and they are still recording 59 people dead.
Then
Yeah,
I think it's really it's a bad thing and we don't wish for something like that to happen.
exactly.
Macedonia, when it comes to tours like this and um, shows like that, I think the the authorities need to look
check the
into even
place
the
very well.
management look into um, escape route, exits, entrance and
Yeah.
exits to be
A
very
quick exit
checked and everything. Um, fire extinguisher,
Should be
and
there.
all that.
safety measures for
Exactly.
Another thing.
That is really tragic. My condolences to those that have lost their life. Let's move on. Nigerian imported 520 billion weapon in 2024 reports. Nigerian imported arms and ammunition worth over 520 billion naira in 2024. According to the Quarter 4 2024 trade statistic report released by the National Bureau of Statistics on March 7, 2025, the country spent 777.1 billion naira on arms and ammunition importation between 2020 and 2024. The data for the report was sourced from the Nigeria Customs Service through the Integrated Custom Information System, the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited, various companies in the upstream and downstream oil sector, the Central Bank of Nigeria, Angelia International Limited, Narrowly Technologies Limited. Oh,
there's only one thing I will pick from this importation of weapon because now that the federal government have come out tell us that 777
billion naira.
are being used to export for last 4 years. To me, it's very poor because that amount alone is half of the amount the US and other countries
Are
use
using.
to import weapon in just 1 year. So we are saying 777 billion naira for 4 years to import weapon. Well, that means we are not even, we don't have enough weapons to
even
cater for this country.
what I'm being concerned about that, why the security agency are not well equipped even after all this. 2024 is just last year. So those that are already facing terrorists in the northern part are not well equipped, and these are weapons that is being imported. How?
Where have they?
Where are they?
What are they even going to do?
Huh. This is a question that needed to be
Yeah.
asked, like a serious one. Well, let's move on. How subsidy removal tension worsen Niger fuel scarcity? Less than 2 years after President Bola Tinubu removed the fuel subsidy in Nigeria, the effect of the decision is now being felt deeply by the neighboring Niger Republic. Also, finding by the Punch on Sunday from fresh data source from the National Bureau of Statistics indicates that trade between Nigeria and Niger Republic surged by 82% in 2024, despite ongoing diplomatic tension between the two countries. This came as oil dealers raised concern about the closure of the filling station at border towns, stressing that marketers were losing so much revenue due to the development. Yeah.
Well, we remove fuel subsidy not for us to feel at the pain and make others enjoy the credit. But I think Nigeria and Niger Delta have been
In partnership.
in a dispute lately because the kind of force we do give to them before has reduced due to economic issues and everything. And I think Nigeria already suffered a loss because if we remove fuel subsidy for it to even get to their country, I don't know how much they'll be getting it now.
Exactly.
So and the best way is to close any other borders close to Niger to avoid all this fuel issue and everything. If not to affect our own border, it can won't cause another issue.
Well, talking about affecting our own body, I think that is already affecting us in a way that, well, the president actually says that the removal of the fuel subsidy is actually the best decision it has taken. And I feel that whoever that actually come into city is still going to take the same step. So, but right now, that I feel like this thing is not in working in a way that is being planned to be worked on, because this is supposed to be a settlement, or we are not going to be entitled to any foreign nation. But right now, it feels like we are actually feeling the pain more than what we think we are trying to solve here.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's our top story from the nation. NAFDAC evacuates 107 truckload of fake expired drugs in 10 days. More than 100 truckload of substandard, fake, expired and banned medicine worth over ₦1 trillion were in 6 weeks evacuated from Lagos, Onitsha and Aba drug markets. In Lagos, where officials of the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control (NAFDAC) raid the Udumota market, 27 truckload of such medicine were seized and destroyed. 8 truckload were from Ariala Road warehouse, an open drug market in Aba, Abia State, as well as Onitsha and Anambra markets.
Well, this is very concerning, and we really need to look into this drug importation, fake drugs, 107 truckload of fake. You know that they've labeled it as fake, um, contraband, and expired. Uh, it's really bad for a particular group of people to
To
feel
come
that okay,
together.
oh, investing millions, trillions, and billions of naira into an illegal business just to make people feel, just for them to make profit
Make
from it
money,
and risk other
destroying
people's
other
life.
people's
I
lives.
think it's very bad. And to me, oh, if the news brought to us by now that this is true, they are fake drugs, they are banned and contraband.
There are fake
I think
Definitely
drugs.
they
it's
are.
There
I
are
think
fake drugs.
no, we can't say definitely they are because this is Nigeria. So many things are done for people's interest. Uh, we've seen cases whereby a raiding can be done because one particular set of people don't agree with a particular set of people. It's something that happens in Nigeria economy, Nigeria government. So I think for they can't tell me that they don't never can't tell me that this 107 trucks of fake job.
We are just
They are aware of it a long time ago. I did not tell you it's between 10 days. They went to get
mhm.
them and uh,
Abia Onitsha.
Yaya market,
Onisha.
Onitsha and Lagos within 10 days. They did all these things. I think they know what they are doing, sha, but to me, it's a good step if what they are doing is true and effective. I believe it's a good step. For 10 days, 107 job in this country
Exactly.
where there's corruption.
Exactly.
Eh?
Well, let's move on to the next. Ashake reconciled with father, promised new home medical support. Music sensation Ashake has made amends with his father, Fatai Odunisi, following a public fallout. Odunisi had accused Ashake of abandoning him after his health declined due to a stroke in 2022. However, in a recent video, Odunisi revealed that Ashake has reached out and promised to support him. His mother urged to ask him when last he saw me. That was what got me angry. But we have solved all the problem. We are no longer fighting, he says. According to him, Ashake has committed to purchasing a new home for him and covering his medical expenses.
Well, I think this story is really, when I heard about this story, I was actually touched because I felt that as popular and well known
as it
as Ashake
is.
is in the industry now, the stage he is now, it's not that's not even the story we expected to even
To
pop
hear
up.
from him.
Even though, because there was a story I also heard about the relationship he had with his father, that his father was not there for him when he was trying to push up himself and everything. Some are saying his father was too demanding. You know, when the father noticed that, yeah, the son he was not caring for started getting fame, then he was so demanding about it that he misused
The
so many
opportunity.
funds that he has been given to him and everything. That when he started feeling that medical, some parents always feel that since they give birth to a particular child have gotten to that extent, some of them will not feel like doing anything again.
Yeah.
They just see that money coming into them and everything. But in this case, that Sake has decided, okay, the best thing for him to do is to be concerned. I think that's the best thing he can
That's the
actually do
best
for
thing
now,
that can
before,
actually happen.
because bloggers are everywhere. They can take this issue to another place and that
And use it
dimension.
against him sometimes.
And no, with his career and where he is now, if he doesn't take that matter serious, it's going to affect him also. Because he's not a
Exactly.
public figure. Someone that was nominated for Grammy Award. Uh, well, I think it's a good step for him to do
Uh,
so.
Okay, should we talk about these celebrities, all these popular actors, actors, singers, and these people that when if you see them like you see them being famous now, you will notice a background check about them. That is either they need their family, there is one side. Do you understand that? Like why?
Well, I will. The answer to that is that it feels like some family, when they feels like their relative or child is already getting fame, they feels like they now have the entitlement. So whatever money that is coming in, well, they don't know the work that those celebrities actually put into this, but they just feels like they should also be a part of who is benefiting from this thing, even when they are not in support of anything. All they keep on looking forward or is that you are already popular, so you have to bring in money. But you have to look at it that in Nigerian celebrities' life, they don't have so much money. There is no so much money that is coming in for them unless if they have other means of income. They just have to be a celebrity, a public figure, which sometimes some of them don't even have a penny in their account. Well, thank you for joining us. We have come to the end of today's show. I have been your host, Bella. I hope you enjoyed today's program. So be sure to share, like, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, have a blessed and lovely week.